Number 1. Smaller than Houston, but epic like a legend. Most people couldn't point to Eswatini on a map, but this tiny nation, smaller than Houston, Texas, is packed with towering mountains and breathtaking landscapes, nestled between South Africa and Mozambique. Eswatini's elevation reaches over 6,000 feet, offering cool, misty highlands perfect for farming, yet tough for travel. The terrain brings challenges like road erosion and isolation, but also nurtures resilience. Locals band together through communal farming and projects that turn harsh hills into symbols of strength. Here, geography isn't just land, it's a daily reminder of perseverance and community. Number 250,000 women. Dance for the king once a year. Eswatini becomes the stage for one of the most visually stunning and controversial festivals on earth, the Umhlanga, or Reed Dance. Over 50,000 young women from across the country gather, dressed in vibrant traditional attire, to dance before royalty and the public for 8 straight days, held at the Royal Palace grounds. The event is a celebration of purity, unity, and cultural pride. Yet beneath the surface lies a deeper tension. Many of these women seek opportunity and recognition beyond tradition. In 2024, the king even chose a new wife during the festival, a daughter of a former South African leader. The Reed Dance is more than just spectacle, it's a mirror reflecting hope, heritage, and the hunger for change. Number 3. Marrying a Swazi woman could cost 300 cows in Eswatini. Love doesn't just come from the heart, it comes with a serious price tag. Marriage traditions here involve lobola, a bride price paid in cattle, the ultimate symbol of wealth and respect, while most unions require between 15 to 50 cows. Royal marriages can demand up to 300, with each cow valued at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For many families, this tradition is a massive financial challenge, but also a point of cultural pride. Even the king offers palaces and luxury cars, lios, to his new wives. These extravagant gestures may seem out of reach, yet they highlight a nation where connection, respect, and resilience matter more than money. In Eswatini, marriage is more than romance, it's legacy, sacrifice, and strength. Number 4. One of the last absolute monarchies on earth. While most countries have presidents or prime ministers, Eswatini is ruled by an absolute monarch, one of the very few left in the modern world. King Swazi III holds full control over the government, with the parliament serving mostly as a symbolic body. His life is marked by opulent luxury fleets, multiple palaces, and, as of mid-2025, 16 wives, including a new queen chosen during the latest Reed Dance. One queen even temporarily stepped away from palace life due to feelings of isolation, a rare glimpse into the emotional side of royalty. This monarchy preserves tradition and stability, but also shines a light on growing gaps between privilege and public struggle. In Eswatini, power and culture intertwine, sometimes beautifully, sometimes controversially. Number 5. 2 capitals, 2 different worlds, just 15 miles apart. Eswatini is one of the few countries with 2 capital cities, and they couldn't be more different. Lobamba, set in a tranquil valley, is steeped in tradition, royal ceremonies, and rural calm. Just 15 miles away, Mbabane buzzes with urban energy street vendors, traffic noise, and markets full of color and life. Locals travel between the two by minibuses for under $1 or taxis for just a few bucks. Yet the contrast is striking. One nurtures reflection. The other drives ambition. This balance between peace and hustle speaks to something deeper, a lifestyle that blends past and future, calm and chaos. In Eswatini, even its capitals teach a lesson in duality. Number 6. Tap water so pure. You don't need soap. In most countries, tap water is something you filter, boil, or avoid altogether. But in Eswatini, it's a national treasure. The water comes from ancient underground aquifers, naturally filtered through layers of rock, resulting in chemical-free purity that surprises even seasoned travelers. Locals proudly claim you can rinse your hands without soap and still feel squeaky clean. It's so soft and fresh that some even bottle it for drinking or cooking. In a world full of bottled brands and water warnings, Eswatini quietly offers something rare, a taste of untouched nature in every drop. Number 7. Africa's biggest music festival uses spoons and pots. Every May, Eswatini transforms into a musical wonderland during the Bushfire Festival, one of Africa's largest and most colorful music and arts gatherings. Tens of thousands flock to the Malkerns Valley for a 3-day explosion of Afrobeats, reggae, jazz, and eco-conscious creativity. But it's not just about global stars. In 2024, a group of local friends arrived with broken instruments and turned kitchen utensils into music gear. Spoons became picks, pots turned into drums, and what started as a mishap became a crowd-pleasing jam session. The Bushfire Festival isn't just about entertainment, it's about turning limitations into joy, and proving that in Eswatini, the beat never stops. Number 8, a village teacher lit up the night with solar lamps. In a rural village near Mbabane, dim evenings once meant children couldn't study, and dreams flickered with the candlelight. But in 2020, a dedicated teacher named Ned Luvu changed that, using her savings and community donations to launch a solar lamp program for her students. She handed out lamps, taught kids about renewable energy, and powered up their futures one light at a time. Despite setbacks like supply delays, her efforts boosted grades and sparked curiosity in science and sustainability. In Eswatini, even in the most remote corners, one person's vision can brighten an entire generation. Number 9. Ancient villages and pumpkin cakes still shape daily life. Step into a traditional Swazi village and you'll feel like you've time-traveled. Homes made of grass and clay, women weaving baskets from plant fibers, and dancers moving to drum beats with ankle bells ringing. It's a living museum of Eswatini's soul. But tradition doesn't stop at architecture. The cuisine tells stories too: Sichwala porridge, veggie stews, peanut-spiced snacks, and the beloved sweet pumpkin cakes. Many families blend old recipes with modern techniques, creating a culinary bridge between generations. In Eswatini, food and culture aren't just preserved, they're celebrated bite by bite, step by step. Number 10. A country that renamed itself to reclaim its identity. In 2018, the nation formerly known as Swaziland made a bold move. It officially changed its name to Eswatini, meaning Land of the Swazis in the local language. The decision, announced by the king on the country's 50th independence anniversary, was a statement of cultural pride and sovereignty. While the old name still lingers internationally, the change is more than symbolic. It's a powerful reclaiming of identity in a world that often overlooks small nations. In Eswatini, even the name is a reminder. This is a country that defines itself. on its own terms. Number 11. Safety, simplicity, and a life that costs less than you think. While many African countries struggle with safety concerns, Eswatini ranks surprisingly high in peaceful living, especially in cities like Mbabane and Manzini. Healthcare visits average around 25, and everyday costs are astonishingly low. Apartments for $50 a month, full meals for under $5, and transport as cheap as 30 cents. Life here moves at a slower pace, enriched not by luxury, but by community, nature, and tradition, for locals and expats alike. The low cost of living makes space for something rare, a life measured by meaning, not just money. In Eswatini, simplicity isn't lack, it's freedom. Number 12, festivals that feed families and preserve identity in Eswatini. Festivals aren't just celebrations, they're lifelines. Events like the Umlanga Reed Dance and Inkwala ceremony draw thousands, creating vital income for rural families who sell handmade crafts, food, and souvenirs during the festivities. The famous Bushfire Festival turns a quiet valley into a booming marketplace, helping locals cover costs like school fees and healthcare. These events also promote eco-friendly practices, teaching communities to protect the land they depend on. For many Swazis, dancing isn't just culture, it's survival, support, and a way to keep ancient traditions alive in the modern world. Number 13. Youth programs, turning struggle into stability. With high youth unemployment and limited job options, many young Swazis face delayed independence and family strain. But initiatives like the Eswatini Youth Empowerment Program, IYE, are rewriting that story. Aimed at ages 18 to 35, the program connects graduates to internships and skill training, particularly in farming, digital marketing, and sustainable industries. Over 1,000 participants have already secured permanent jobs, helping ease burdens on large households for many families. These opportunities aren't just economic, they're emotional. Confidence grows, women gain independence, and communities start to thrive from within. In Eswatini, empowering the young means uplifting everyone. Number 14. World Bank projects that turn hope into income. In a country where many families rely on informal work and shared incomes, the World Bank is stepping in with powerful change through programs focused on vocational training and entrepreneurship. Young people, especially from disadvantaged rural areas, are gaining real skills for real jobs. These projects partner with local institutions to ensure training leads to employment in fields like agriculture, crafts, and business management, for women juggling caregiving and career dreams. This support is life-changing. It's more than aid. It's investment in dignity, self-reliance, and long-term growth. In Eswatini, global partnerships are planting seeds of prosperity from the grassroots up. Number 15. Royal water projects that change lives, one village at a time. In Eswatini's rural areas, fetching water used to take hours' time lost from school, farming, or rest. But now, royal-backed initiatives are digging boreholes and installing filtration systems, bringing clean water directly to remote villages. These projects don't just improve health by reducing waterborne diseases, they also free up women and girls to pursue education and small businesses. Communities maintain the systems themselves, building pride and unity. Water may seem simple, but in Eswatini, it's a symbol of progress. Powered by tradition and royal responsibility, sometimes a clean cup of water is the first step to a brighter future. Eswatini is a land of contrasts where ancient rituals unfold in royal courts. Solar panels power rural dreams, and poverty walks hand in hand with profound resilience. It's one of the world's last absolute monarchies, yet it fosters grassroots empowerment. Here, tradition doesn't fight with progress, it dances with it. This hidden kingdom reminds us that greatness isn't measured by size or wealth, but by spirit, identity, and the courage to thrive on your own terms. Which of these 15 facts blew your mind the most? Was it the royal weddings, the solar-powered villages, or the 50,000-woman dance? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let us know which country we should explore next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your most curious friends.